GreaseGirl, and today we're changing distributor wires. A friend of mine, Matt from Department of Customs, looked over my engine a little bit for a tune-up and pointed out to me that one of my distributor plugs had a hole through it. These are really important because they carry the spark into the chamber where it's going to ignite the gas and give you power in your vehicle. So from now on, when I change my oil or check my transmission fluid, I'm going to be checking also my spark plugs to make sure they're in the right places, they're not touching my headers, which is going to cause excessive heat, which is going to burn holes through these little suckers. So they're very important. One thing to remember when you change your distributor plugs, wires, is you only change one at a time. They have to be connected to specific places on your distributor. And so I made a handy dandy list to make sure I kept them straight. I also used a wax marker and marked on the heads the numbers so I know exactly where they went. Yes, so let me, I already changed out most of them, and we have one left to do, and I'll explain some things as we go along. Oh, some of the tools you'll need: a new spark plug kit. I looked up on the internet trying to find these things myself and was really confused because there's a lot of different varieties, and it was really confusing. So went to the auto parts store, told them what I needed, and we were able to compare with my car, since I had it there, that I was getting the right size, the right length, and everything like that. If you have a set that works, go ahead and get the same brand the next time, then you know. So you need a new pair of those. I also used a wax pencil. I used a switchblade, zip ties, you know, and where's my other tool? Oh! I needed one of these because I have a special part in my car that keeps them in place. What is this called? An Allen wrench? I'm still learning my tool names. So you don't really need tools. You just need your hands to pull them out and push them back in. So let me show you the one last one. I've already replaced all the rest. This is the last one, and this is actually the one that had the worst hole. So you just pull them out from the spark plug. That's one end. There is the nice, pretty hole. And then you just pull the other side out of your distributor. One at a time. There's my handy number to let me know this is going in the second spot down there. When you have that one out, put in your replacement. These wires seem to have two ends. One looks like that. The other is slightly more knobby. I don't really know if it makes a difference, but it's something I noticed and made sure that I put the new parts on the same way. So you plug that back in there. And then with the other end, make sure you kind of have the wire where you want it. And then the other end, you just plug back into the spark plug. I did wipe off the spark plugs on the inside. Mine seemed a little oily. That's probably not a good sign. Make sure you push them in all the way, because that's what's giving you your spark connection in your car. And then I have these little things to keep them off my headers in my car, so you just adjust those, put them back into place. They have little screws. I've already done it on the other side. So there you see, everything's back in its place, kind of nice, orderly. Just make sure you're keeping the plugs away from the headers, so they're not going to get a hole. And I think that's about it. Happy trails!